In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create an automated invoice workflow using a trigger module, a document or invoicing module, and an email or storage step. We're going to build a simple automation that takes client information from a source like Google Sheets or Typeform, uses that data to generate an invoice, and then automatically sends it or saves it for later. This kind of setup is incredibly useful if you want to reduce manual work, avoid copy and paste mistakes, and speed up your billing process. To begin, add a trigger module such as Google Sheets or Typeform to fetch your client data. This first step is what starts the automation, so choose the app where your client information is already being collected. If you're using Google Sheets, the workflow can watch for new or updated rows. If you're using Typeform, it can trigger whenever a new response is submitted. The goal here is to make sure the automation captures the client details you need for invoicing, such as the client name, service information, invoice amount, date, and any other relevant billing fields. Once your trigger is in place, connect a Google Docs or Invoicera module as the next step. This is where the actual invoice gets created. If you prefer a flexible document-based approach, Google Docs works well, especially if you already have a custom invoice layout prepared. If you want a more dedicated invoicing tool, Invoicera can give you a more structured invoice creation process. Choose the option that best fits the way you manage your documents and billing. After that, select an invoice template and map the client data fields to the template variables. This part is especially important because it tells the system exactly where each piece of information should appear in the invoice. For example, the client's name should go into the client field, the invoice date should match the date placeholder, and the amount should populate the correct total section. Take your time here to verify that each field is mapped correctly. Accurate mapping is what makes the finished invoice look polished and professional. Finally, add a Gmail or a Google Drive module to automatically save or email the completed invoice. If you choose Gmail, the invoice can be sent directly to the client as soon as it's generated. If you choose Google Drive, the file can be stored automatically in a specific folder for record keeping or review. This final step completes the workflow and ensures the invoice is delivered or organized without any extra manual effort. Once everything is connected, test the automation carefully to make sure the data flows smoothly from one step to the next. When it's working properly, you'll have a reliable invoice system that saves time and keeps your process consistent.